The future of public broadcasting. Trump's funding cuts explained. The beloved world of public broadcasting, home to cherished characters like Big Bird and iconic documentaries by Ken Burns, is now standing at a crossroads. With President Donald Trump's recent directive to cut federal funding, this nearly 60-year-old institution is grappling with its most significant challenge yet. As the dust settles from this unexpected announcement, leaders from PBS, NPR, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting are gearing up for a legal battle. They argue that Trump's order is not just misguided but illegal. Catherine Mayer, NPR's president and CEO, declared, "We will vigorously defend our right to provide essential news, information, and life-saving services to the American public." Paula Kerger, the head of PBS, echoed these sentiments, calling the order blatantly unlawful. Public broadcasting was born in the late 1960s as a response to the commercial media landscape, aiming to provide educational and public service content. However, Trump's order claims that the system has become politically biased and is no longer relevant in today's media environment. Today the media landscape is filled with abundant, diverse, and innovative news options, he stated, suggesting that government funding for news media is outdated and detrimental to journalistic independence. While the focus of the order is on news programming, the implications could reach far beyond just the headlines. PBS and NPR receive around $500 million annually from public funding, which supports not only news, but also a wide array of entertainment and educational content. For many local PBS and NPR stations, public funding constitutes a significant portion of their budgets, especially for smaller stations that rely heavily on government support. The potential fallout from Trump's directive could ripple through local communities, affecting not just national news, but also beloved local programs. The order instructs the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to halt federal funding and eliminate indirect sources of public financing. This could jeopardize educational grants that support early childhood programming, particularly in underserved areas. Congress is also weighing in on the future of public broadcasting funding, with some Republican lawmakers voicing their concerns about perceived biases in programming. Tim Graham from the Conservative Media Research Center has been vocal about his belief that public broadcasters should not receive taxpayer money, suggesting that those who enjoy the content should fund it themselves. Despite these criticisms, public broadcasting officials are taking bias concerns seriously. CPB President Pat Harrison mentioned that they have increased investments in fact-based local journalism and have provided grants to NPR to address bias in its newsroom. As the legal battle begins, the stakes are high. Trump's administration has already made moves to reshape federal institutions that challenge its viewpoints, including significant cuts to funding for the arts and education. The ongoing struggle for public broadcasting reflects a broader conflict over media independence and the role of government in supporting it. In a time when the media landscape is rapidly evolving, the future of public broadcasting hangs in the balance. Will it adapt and thrive, or will it succumb to the pressures of political agendas? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the fight for the heart of public broadcasting is just beginning.